Hello, I am John Michael Chambers, and this is your War Report. I ask you to listen with love, as where we go one, we go all. The following report was provided in part by Guardian Daniel R. Sourced by AA underscore Gabriel 1111. God isolates the chosen ones. Many people express this idea. Very few understand why. Do you know why? Before you listen to this broadcast, try to enter a state of conscious reflection and think about why this statement is made and what it means. Are you able to do that? Here's the answer. You feel different, set apart, as if you were never meant to fully belong to the old collective history. This separation is no accident. God, the one infinite creator, has consciously chosen to set apart the 144,000, not as a reward, not as a punishment, not because you are better than everyone or anyone else. The separation was a sacred agreement you made before entering this density. You voluntarily agreed to become one of the first vessels whose sole purpose is to bring every single projection back into the self. The human vessel was designed as the ultimate projector. It projects governments, enemies, saviors, limitations, relationships, timelines, an entire matrix of apparent others. For the awakening to be genuine and complete, the vessel must reach the point where it systematically dissolves every external projection. It must realize that there was never anyone else. There was never an outside world. There was only the one consciousness experiencing itself through the illusion of the many. The chosen ones were separated so that they could be the first and the quickest to walk this path. You had to feel the loneliness. You had to feel the alienation. You had to feel the deep inner call that nothing in the outer world could ever satisfy. This separation forced the vessel to turn completely inward, to question everything, to withdraw every projection until nothing remains but the pure I am. Only when all projections have collapsed does the vessel discover the ultimate truth. It is all oneself. The entire game, the entire universe, the entire story was a projection of the one consciousness dreaming through the illusion of separation. That is why the chosen ones were set apart, so that they could be the first to remember their own infinite power, the power that was never lost, but only forgotten for the sake of experience. The power to consciously project a new reality, the power to end the dream of separation and give birth to the golden timeline from within. The 144,000 are not special because they are better. They are the first wave who have declared themselves ready to forget the deepest so that they may remember the highest. And by remembering, they become the living bridge for the rest of humanity. Every time you stop looking outside yourself for salvation, every time you dissolve the projection of an external God, an external authority, an external enemy, or an external world that controls you, you accomplish the sacred work for which you came. You bring the entire hologram back into your own consciousness. This separation you feel is not a curse. It is the pressure that arises when your soul contract activates. It is the inner call to complete the collapse and return to your original power. When enough of the 144,000 have completed this process, the collective field will follow quite naturally. The rest of humanity will begin to awaken through the resonance you create. That is the true meaning of being chosen. You have come to remember first. You have come to let the dream collapse first. so that the rest may remember through you. You are not separate. You never were. You are the one awakening to itself. Join me and Captain Rob Cunningham live for the Patriot Q&A Power Hour April 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Mark your calendars. We'll be taking your questions live in a private Zoom room for 1 hour. Get your questions answered. Learn about this option by visiting jmcbroadcasting.com and click on Premium Portal. The Global Financial Reset is happening right now. Free educational modules for you at wealthcoachuniversity.com. Buy gold, buy silver, buy now, but buyer beware. Get a free consult. Call my source, the man I trust, Bill Armour, at 310-407-0239, straight to his desk. If you get a voicemail, leave a message, mention my name. He'll pick up the phone. You'll be fast-tracked. The dawning of the golden age is now upon us. Continue to follow my military, intelligence, and economic reporting. Subscribe for free at jmcbroadcasting.com.
The global financial reset is underway and happening now. The battle rages on with competing parallel systems. The current deep state Federal Reserve Central Bank system and the system President Trump and team has developed. While the dawning of the golden age is upon us, we are presently in the danger zone through the reset transition.
Join me and my prominent guests every Wednesday live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on JMC Broadcasting's backup Rumble channel on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Sign up for JMC's free weekly war report, including notifications of when the Global Financial Reset Show is published. The future is bright, and it belongs to us, not to the global elite.
Global Financial Reset. Only from JMC Broadcasting.